Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My name is Darmin and this is The Way of Growth. In this video, we're going to be talking about a lesson that Marcus Aurelius gave us nearly 2,000 years ago. So let's get to it. For those of you who don't know, Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome from years 161 to 180. He's considered one of the 5 good emperors and was highly beloved by the Roman people. But the most interesting thing about him was that he was a lifelong practitioner of Stoic philosophy, and today he's considered as one of the most influential Stoics of all time. During the last 10 years of his reign, he kept a personal journal where he documented his thoughts and the lessons he learned in life. After his death, which ultimately ended his reign as emperor, all of those writings were put together into one piece of work called Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. This book is hailed as one of the greatest of all time, and it's from that book that we get this quote: "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. In this you have the power to revoke at any moment." What Marcus was talking about here was that the negative thoughts and emotions that we may feel about something is based on how we look at that thing. So for example, imagine you're driving home from work and you find yourself in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Oh heck no, I do not want to sit through this right now. Most of us are going to get mad and irritated about it, especially if we're not used to it. We're tired, we want to get home, and it's just a huge inconvenience. That's how most of us would see it, and it's that perspective that would make the traffic so terrible. The negative thoughts would start to pile up, and soon we find ourselves yelling at the traffic, cursing the gods for why we have to sit through this. Why? But Marcus tells us that we have the power to revoke that discomfort at any moment. We can remove any anger or irritation by simply not looking at the traffic as bad. It may not be what we prefer. I mean, sure, we would much rather have the roads be empty and not have to deal with bumper-to-bumper traffic. But that's okay. Sometimes things aren't going to go the way that we want them to. That's just a part of life. When we do this, then we begin to relax and allow the situation to just be. Our mind starts to clear, and then all of a sudden the traffic doesn't look so bad. Hey, you know, I think I'll be okay. Life is based on perspectives. Either you see things from a good perspective or from a bad one. Think of it like having 2 pairs of sunglasses with different colored lenses. You put on one of the glasses and everything starts to look dark and ugly. You start to feel angry, sad, jealous, annoyed, and anxious. Put on the other glasses and everything starts to look bright and beautiful. You start to feel happy, excited, confident, inspired, and loved. We may not have the power to control certain things in our lives, but we do have the power to control how we look at them. We have the power of perspective. This mindset has had a huge effect on my own life. Things that used to bother me in the past no longer do. And if I do ever catch myself becoming bothered by something, I'm able to quickly remind myself that it's all based on my own perspective. Marcus Aurelius was not only an emperor, but an intellect, a man of great wisdom, and this lesson is just one among many that we can learn from him. Something that's as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this was both informative and helpful, and I hope that you can apply this in your own life, just like I did in mine. As always, hit like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.